This is the invisible stitching technique passed down from ancient times. Start by inserting the first stitch from underneath. The second stitch is made next to the first. Loop the thread and pull. Ladies, this stitching technique is perfect for at-home use. For shortening pants, shortening sleeves, lowering collars, the most frequently used technique is this invisible stitch. Practical and neat. Each time, the loop is picked up. Then make the stitch slightly next to the original needle hole. Loop the thread, pull, and it's done. Always remember to pick up the loop before making the next stitch. Otherwise, the thread won't pull smoothly. The last stitch goes through the loop. Pick up the lower loop, pull it tight. The thread will be hidden. 2. Cut the top part of unused socks. Sew it to the sweater cuffs using the invisible stitch. This stitch is truly practical, completely seamless, looks brand new. Pull the last thread. The sleeves look longer. You can wear it for another 3 to 4 years. 3. No need to cut long sweatshirt sleeves. Follow this technique shown in the video. Sew as long as needed. Works on all cuffs. Tighten the thread. The sleeves will shorten. 4. Don't throw away socks with holes. Today, I'll teach you a no-stitch method. Fixing holes with a single stitch. Simple and practical. Elegant and neat. You can't buy this quality. After mending, it'll last 30 more years. 5. Fixing long sleeves. Down stitch, then up stitch. Sew 2 rows with the same technique. Then thread through the opening. Looks better than designer clothes. Mending creates a new style. 6. For collars that are too wide. Use an up and down stitch. Sew to the desired spot. Pull for a nice braided look. Simple and elegant. 7. Fixing jeans that have come apart. Stitch across the opening as shown, crisscrossing to the top. Pull the thread gently to finish. Re-stitch the original thread and it looks like new. Follow me for more practical life tips. There are treasures all around the house. Don't believe me? Keep watching. 1. Drying cured meat like this will keep the neighbors from complaining. All you need is a chopstick and a disposable box. Isn't this practical? 2. Don't throw away the tea tins after your husband finishes them. Find a sponge pad. Stick double-sided tape on the lid. Attach it to the pad. It's great for organizing different sewing needles. Put thread balls and tools inside the tin. It keeps everything neat and tidy. 3. Take the hooks off bras you don't wear. Sew them onto the waistband of pants. This solves the problem of loose waistbands. 4. Attach a bottleneck to a rice bag. This makes it easy to control how much you pour. Twist the cap on to keep out dust and moisture. 5. Thread a string through a steel wool pad. Attach it to the top half of a water bottle. Now you can scrub pans without dirtying your hands. It's also easy to hang and drain after use. 6. Moving a table is messy and noisy. Cut old gloves and put them on the table legs. Now it's clean and easy to move. 6. Don't throw away used wet white lids. Stick them over a peephole to prevent people from peeking. Stick them on an outlet to make it waterproof and safe. 7. Melt 4 small holes around a plastic bottle cap. Insert 4 screwdriver bits. Fill the cap with strong glue to secure them. Now you have a 4-in-1 multifunctional screwdriver. It's very practical. 8. An unwanted plastic bottle can be turned into a temporary door lock. First, cut it in half. Make cuts in the middle without cutting through. Use screws to secure the 4 pieces to both doors. Now you have a door lock. It's great as a pet door lock. Follow me for more life hacks. Life hacks I only discovered halfway through my life. 1. Pulling off a tag fastener directly can hurt your hand. Instead, thread it all the way through. Then reverse the arrow back through. A gentle pull will open it. No more struggling with your teeth. 2. Pouring milk or drinks like this often causes spills. Tilt the bottle upward to prevent splashing. When drinking from a can, put the straw through the pull tab for stability. 3. Cinch the waist of disposable gloves like this before use. It fits better and is less likely to slip off. 4. It took me 30 years to learn the correct way to open toilet paper. Press the roll twice, then pull out the core. This way, it's convenient and hygienic to pull the paper. 5. You can easily put on a bracelet alone using a hairpin. 6. If tape accidentally sticks to paper, pulling it off directly may tear the paper. But if you hold both ends of the tape and pull firmly, the tape will come off without damage. 7. For packing soup, just grab the middle of the bag. Tie a knot at the front using the 2 ears. Then tie another knot at the back. This way, it won't leak. 8. Here's a foolproof trick for opening bags. One side has single stitching, the other double stitching. Find the second stitch on the double-stitched side and cut it. Hold both ends of the thread. Pull firmly, and it opens up. Follow me to learn more practical life hacks. It took me 30 years to realize there are so many life hacks. 1. A rubber ring won't fit on a water pipe directly. Thread a string through the rubber ring and place it on the pipe. Pull both ends of the string. A gentle pull, and it fits on. 2. Use a bottle on a plastic bag. It helps control the amount of rice or flour. Twist the cap for a sealing effect, dust-proof and moisture-proof. 3. Insert a toothpick into the top of a sausage. Twist gently, then pull down along the seam. It opens up easily. 4. Don't throw away the pull tab on soy sauce bottles. Here's the correct way to use it. Flip it over and place it on top. This way, you can control the pour and prevent splashing. 5. Don't pour liquid directly into a bottle. Place a small spoon inside the bottle. Pour the liquid and it won't spill everywhere. Better than a funnel. 6. Tie grains, rice, and flour bags with this knot for dust and bug prevention. It unties in a second. No tight knots. Even if tied tightly, it's easy to open. Effortless untying. 7. Soak loose rubber bands in hot water and they regain elasticity immediately. 8. An ancient threading trick. Lay the long thread over the short one. Wrap the short thread around the needle. Hold the other end of the thread. It easily goes through. Fast threading. Easy to learn. Follow me for more tips. Life hacks I only discovered after 80 years, especially the last one. 1. I used to cut open the top of a noodle bag. It was hard to grab noodles, and even harder to seal the bag. Then I came up with a better method. Cut along the side of the bag up to halfway. It's so much easier to take out noodles. Wrap the cut edge around the opening to seal it. Convenient and hassle-free. 2. Who came up with this clever idea? Heat 21 small holes around the cut-off top of a plastic bottle. Make a few small holes in the cap. Screw in a bolt. Attach a key ring. Now you have a homemade strainer that fits perfectly in a basin. 3. Cut off the edges of an empty milk carton. Reinforce the bottom with tape. Trace a handle from a rice bag onto the carton. Cut along the marks with a knife. Punch small holes along the marks. Attach the handle with rivets over the holes. Secure the other side. If possible, attach handles on both sides. Now you have a handled storage box, easy to carry and use. 4. Plastic bags hurt your hands when carrying heavy items. Slip a rice bag handle over them. No more hand pain. 5. You can thread a short lanyard through a key ring. To remove it, just pull both sides apart. 6. The knot technique my grandmother taught me. This ancient knotting method can lift any jar or bottle. Save the video and learn it slowly if you haven't.